Staff, parents, and guardians, and especially our achievers and top achievers of 2020. Welcome to our 2020 prize giving. I just want to, before we go on to the reading and the scripture, just remind learners that are receiving awards this morning. Once you've received your awards, please make your way to my right, to Marius, where he will take a portrait photo with your award. Can we have the reading and the prayer, please?
Please stand for the reading. This morning's reading is taken from Romans 12, verse 6 to 8. God has given each and every one of us different gifts to use. If we can prophesy, we should do it according to the amount of faith we have. If we can serve others, we should serve. If we can teach, we should teach. If we can encourage others, we should encourage them. If we can give, we should be generous. If we are leaders, we should do our best. If we are good to others, we should do it cheerfully. Here ends this morning's reading. bow your heads for the prayer. Lord God, help us to appreciate the gifts and abilities you have given us by working conscientiously in all that we do. Help us to mature into the people that you want us to be. Make us humble, because it's only by your grace that we have these abilities. And help us to realize that we all have different gifts, because you call each one of us to do different things in life. Guide us, even now, as we explore the opportunities available to us in the future, and help us to make wise choices. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning, parents, the chosen ones. Good morning, boys. Good morning, boys. You can sit down. It's such a beautiful morning and such a blessing to be able to have our most precious possessions, our boys, here this morning. I don't have to remind the boys or the parents of the challenges that we faced during the course of 2020. The level of resilience that the boys have shown and the boys has learned would probably take many of us a lifetime to learn. So you can imagine that we were this morning receive a special old boys tie, similar to what I am wearing this morning. So we are particularly proud of their achievements. The first of these boys that we're going to recognize has already left for Stellenbosch University, and he came and collected his award yesterday. But Thomas Buckle will be studying BCom accounting at the University of Stellenbosch, and thereafter he will do 3 years of articles to qualify as a chartered accountant. Then he says he's going to take some time and see what happens. Interesting. But the good thing is he's going to Stellenbosch. So my alma mater, what a special place, parents. So if you haven't decided yet, please make sure you send them down to Stellenbosch, a very, very impressive place. I told the rector I would say that. So we then going to call Muhammad Osman forward to come and collect his award. Muhammad achieved no fewer than 8 distinctions. Muhammad says he will be studying computer science at the University of KZN, and he hopes to specialize in artificial intelligence and software programming. What an achievement. Congratulations, Muhammad. Rahul Mahanlal achieved an incredible aggregate of 88%, and as you know, 7 distinctions. He will be studying actuarial science at Wits University. He says, I hope to one day work for a leading insurance company and eventually build enough capital to start my own business. Congratulations to Rahul. Also with 7 distinctions and an aggregate of 90% is Rashay Naidu. He says, I will be studying a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Information Technology at UKZN for my first year, after which I will transfer to Stellenbosch, where I will complete my degree and pursue a career in my studied field. Congratulations. There was no brainwashing, I promise. Also, Yuzia Amin, aggregate of 90%. I will be studying medicine at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I plan on specializing in cardiology or surgery once I've completed my degree. Many thanks to all of my teachers and my parents who assisted me so wonderfully in this journey. Congratulations. And with an incredible aggregate and third in the grade, Dean van Dale, 91%. I'm planning to study quantum physics or clinical psychology or psychoanalytics at A&M University or the University of Toronto or Harvard University. And hopefully I will obtain my master's degree. He says I'll still decide on that. I will then enlist in the United States Marine Corps for 4 years of active duty. Congratulations, Dean. Then Jagan Murigan was second in the grade, with an aggregate of 92%. I will be studying medicine at the University of Cape Town. I'm considering specializing in a field which I will decide as I progress in my studies. Congratulations, Jagan. And then the Ducks of 2020 with an aggregate of 93%. This is Sean Junarain. This year I will be studying actuarial science at the University of Stellenbosch. Upon completing my course, which spans 3 years, I plan to work in Cape Town as an actuary whilst writing my board exams. In conjunction with working as an actuary, I would also like to continue trading in various stock markets and hopefully be able to open my own business later in life. I plan to retire at an early age whilst being financially secure. That's if all goes to plan. I don't know if you're in cryptocurrency, Sean, but we will see. Congratulations. Yeah, a wonderful achievement for the Ducks of 2020.
I'd like to call upon James Hooper to say a few words.
Good morning, Mr. Huon, invited guests, staff, parents, and most important people here today, the Smarty Pantsers of Northwood. I would like to share an analogy with you, the analogy of a seed. For a long time, it might seem as if your effort and hard work is taking you nowhere, but as long as you stick it out and persevere, you'll start to succeed. This is when the seed sprouts. It grows into that flower, into that sapling, into that tree. We need to recognize that these things take time, and it shows in the long-term efforts these boys have put in to achieve so highly. Extending on the seed analogy, you all have the potential to grow, but you need the right environment to become the tallest tree. Our family plays a vital role in the support of our lives, and we need to acknowledge everything they do for us. Our teachers have been the fertilizer that enables the seed to sprout. They have had to adapt to new ways over the past year and have allowed us to continue our learning throughout the challenging circumstances. The teachers, under the capable leadership of Mr. Fuyun, have gone above and beyond, sacrificing so much for us. We are extremely grateful for them, allowing us to continue to excel in the classroom. You can never set enough goals. I'd like you boys to take this into consideration once you have collected your awards. Whether you have just got your scroll, colors, or white blazer, I want to encourage you to push the boundaries of your own abilities and realize you can set higher and more challenging goals for yourself. Every single boy has further potential to unlock, and they just need to find the key to unlock it. With all these great achievements over the past year, I would like to emphasize that the best people work hard, not only for themselves, but for the benefit of others. Many household names have achieved such amazing feats through their hard work, such as Bill Gates or Warren Buffett. This hard work is counted with the generosity and philanthropic deeds of these men. Not only have they worked hard to get to where they are, but they have recognized their surroundings and allowed others to benefit from these efforts. Our teachers have worked really hard to continue to provide assistance and guidance, learning new skills, such as starting a Google meeting or posting work to the Google Classroom, things that a year ago wouldn't have been needed. This is not surprising to me, as I learned earlier on in my Northwood career about underestimating the teacher's capabilities. I learned this when Mr. Pillay challenged me to a pull-up competition after I laughed at his joke about his muscles. I accepted arrogantly, thinking that I'd easily be able to beat my teacher. Little grade 8 James was rather embarrassed after being completely obliterated in the challenge. So in closing, congratulations on your achievements. I trust you'll continue to work hard on your academics at Northwood and beyond. Thank you.
Everyone. We begin with the grade 8 merit awards. A merit award is if you get an aggregate of 80% and above. What I'm going to do is call in alphabetical order in groups of 5 or 6. If you can wait with your applause until that group is called out. Oswald Amula, Henko Buerta, Ta Breslin, Chung Hong Chen, Suve Das, and Andrew D. Congratulations. James Dwyer, Rourke Gesner, Good News Godfrey, Josh Graham, Daniel Ivey, and James Ivey. Juvan, Aaron Jordan, Wandile Kumalo, Jonathan LaRue, Rain Lynn, Thomas Lindsay. Well done, guys. McLaren Louise, Surav Maharaj, Tarak Maharaj, Levi Manikim, Sahil Matai, Robert McIntosh. Atizulu Mgwili, Saeed Mohammed, Feason Mudli, Joshua Moran, Himish Nagan, and Shaden Naidu. Diesh Nankar, Mitchell Niven, Joshua Olive, Declan Westhuizen, Tate Pillay, Dylan Potgieter. Zana Roots, Luke Ruffy, Mikhail Singh, Zach Steele, Austin Stevens, Andre Strader. Matthew van Heerden, Luke Walter Giroux, Joshua Williamson. It's actually incredible to have almost two or more than two classes full of A's. That is so incredible. Well done, guys. We continue with the subject prizes. English to James Ivy. Afrikaans, Oswald Amula. isiZulu, Wandile Kumalo. Mathematics, we've got three. James Arby, Jonathan LaRue, and Zach Steele. Well done. Natural Sciences, James Arby, Wandile Kumalo. Geography, James Ivy. History, James Ivy. Technology, Thiessen Woodley. And getting his steps in today, EMS, James Ivy. Creative Arts, James Ivy. We move on to the top 10. 10th in grade 8 for 2020, Chun Hong Chen with 86.1% from Virginia Preparatory. Congratulations. Ninth in the grade, Jonathan LaRue with 86.8 from DPHS. Eighth, Zana Rutz, 87%, Durban North College. Seventh, Good News Godfrey, 87.3 from Northlands Primary. Sixth, Andre Stradom, 87.9, also Northlands Primary. Fifth, Zach Steele, 88.5 from Chelsea. Third, Ta Suve Das, 89.8 from Atherton, with Sahil Matai, 89.8, Chelsea. Second in the grade, Daniel Ivy with 90.1 from Northern Primary. And right there with him, brother James Ivy with 92.8.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm enjoying my seat here and the comfort of the shade. For parents, not learners, if you want to join us at the back here, please. The boys can manage
Right, we continue with the grade 9 Merit Awards. Tahi Anandavasiga, Joshua Besadenhout, George Buckle, Ethan Chetty, Zaria De Paulo, Nimal Gari. Congratulations. Ethan Govender, Vashan Govender, Vishan Govender, Yakison Govender, Jesse Hartman, Kahil Enderji. Well done. Leo Jensen, Thavar Jagannath, Liam Kumar, Jared Marsberg, Nirav Maharaj, Aman Manilal. Well done, guys. Joshan Mudlia, Damien Naidu, Kia Naidu, Pavan Naidu, Pradi Patel, Nicolin Pillay. Congratulations. Wade Poacher, Carl Price, Morgan Price, Roman Ramsawak, Kavish Singh, Nishay Singh. Well done. Joshua Teblanche, Guy Truscott, Reese van der Linde, Johannes van Rooyen, Slate Wilson. Congratulations. Moving on to the subject prizes. English, Yakisen Govender. Afrikaans, Johannes van Rooyen. isiZulu, Sepesihle Nkobo. Mathematics, Lashawn Govender and Yakisen Govender. Well done, guys. Natural Sciences, Lashawn Govender. Geography, Kavish Singh. History, Ta, George Buckle, and Yakisen Govender. Technology, Lashawn Govender, Kavish Singh, and Johannes van Rooyen. EMS, Lashawn Govender. Creative Arts, Yakisen Govender and Jesse Hartman. Congratulations. We move on to the top 10. 10th in the grade with 85.1% from Glen Ashley Preparatory, Kian Naidu. 9th with 85.3% from Chelsea, Roman Ramswick. 8th from Sea Tides Combined School, 86.8%, Pradi Patel. 7th from Chelsea with 87%, Joshua Besadenhout. Sixth, also Sea Tides Combined School, 87.1%, Damien Nadi. Fifth, with 87.6 from Atherton, Liel Jensen. Another Atherton boy, fourth, with 88%, Ethan Governor. Third in the grade, 88.6% from Chelsea, is Kabish Singh. Second, with 89.1 from Northlands Primary, Lishan Governor. And first in the grade from Schlali Primary with 93.7, Yakisen Governor. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Stanley. Thank you, Mr. Chetty. While I'm thanking staff, I'd just like to take the opportunity to also thank Mrs. Sander, who was the key person responsible for putting this entire function together. And I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank Mrs. D'Souza for the arrangements this morning as well. And also our boys to my right, the tech team. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mrs. Sander, and thank you, Mrs. D'Souza. Before I go on to the senior awards, there's still 2 junior awards to be presented. The Headmasters Award are made to a grade 8 and a grade 9 learner who exemplifies what it means to live the Northwood values. Typically, the recipients of these awards will uphold the code of chivalry, will have respect for their peers, the boys of Northwood and staff, gained through their support of others, their positive attitude and spirit, and all-round commitment to sports, culture, and academics. The 2 recipients this morning meet all the criteria that they qualify for these awards and are proud representatives of their families, their primary schools, and now our beloved Northwood. It is an honor to confirm that in grade 8, the award is made to Andre Stradom. In grade 9, the award goes to Joshua Zadenlout. Thank you, Mr. Fullion. Grade 10 2020 Academic Awards. We'll start off with scrolls. These are learners that have achieved from 75 to 79%. from 75 to 79%. I'll call them out in batches of 5. Adam Chislett, Jivan Govender, Suryan Govender, Troy Kraus, Surav Matai. Ty McPherson, Scott Perry, Stephen Seagreen, Tristan Warwick, Juan Zeng. Half colors, these are learners that have achieved from 80 to 84.4% aggregate. Marco Colette, Gabriel Cruiser, Sayan Gowden, Ethan Govender, Divaj Jairam. Francois Jensen, Xander Links, Mikhail Munsami, Yoshin Pillay, Shailen Ramsaran. Shrivan Reddy, Tom Richardson, Kawalani Twala, Lafras Ace, and Mohammed Bariawa. Full colors, these are learners that have achieved an aggregate of 85% and above. Joel Bosch, Jaden Chetty, Priyan Govender, Dylan Kantilal, Kayush Mahadio. Janae Murat, Michael Naidu, Suben Naidu, Akir Nursing, Jason Pierce, and Uzair Sakot. Subject prizes, grade 10, 2020. English, Joel Bosch and Akir Nursing. Afrikaans, Lindo Kuschle in Schlapo. isiZulu, Edson Dimba. Mathematics, Suben Naidu. Mathematical Literacy, Christopher Wilkinson. Advanced Program Mathematics, Kayush Mahadio. Accounting, Tanay Murad. Business Studies, Tahir Harku. Design, Bryce Paisley. Engineering, Graphics and Design, Divaj Jairam. Geography, Priyan Govender and Shayur Rampasad. History, Adam Chislett. Information Technology, Dylan Kantilal. Life Sciences, Kawalani Twala. Music, Joel Bosch. Physical Sciences, Kayush Mahadia. And Travel and Tourism, Blay Botha. Top 10 in grade 10 2020. Position number 10, Priyan Govender, with an aggregate of 85.3% from Atherton. Position 9 from Alfala College, with an aggregate of 85.7%, Uzair Sakot. In joint 7, with an aggregate of 86.2%, from Virginia Preparatory, Akir Nursing, and from Northlands Primary, Jason Pierce. Position number 6, with an aggregate of 86.7% from Atherton Primary, Kayush Mahadio. Position 5, from Northlands Primary, with an aggregate of 87.3%, Joel Bosch. In position 4, from South Downs College, with an aggregate of 88.8%, Dylan Kantila. Position number 3 from Green Heights Primary with an aggregate of 89.2%, Suven Naidu. And in joint first position with an aggregate of 90% from Virginia Preparatory, Tanay Murad, and from Atherton, Michael Naidu. We go on to grade 11 2020 academic awards. Scrolls, learners that have achieved 70 to 74.4%. Brandon Kalitz, Yasin Isab, Adnan Masood, Suleiman Nakuda, Corbin Nell. Kalen Reddy, Joshua Samuel, Daniel Sardinia, Brent van der Linde, Jordan Ward, and Riley Zinn. Half colors, learners that have achieved from 75 to 79.4%. Zidane Chinapuyar, Toby Dwyer, Darius Ishwalal, Connor Liebenberg, Sahar Maharaj. Nkubeko Nyembezi, Abe Principal, Aaron Stevens, Liam Stewart. Full colors, learners that have achieved from 80 to 84.5%. Kai Brown, Joshua de Klerk, Justine Dionandan, Sean Hatton, James Cooper. Tadi Wanashe Kavura, Zen Mahadev, Zimbo Inte, Mohammed Farooq, Braden Pillay. Kai Ramsey, Kian Rube, and Camille Singh. honors, learners that have achieved 85% and above. Timothy Bax, Tanner Capel, Joshua Clemens, Session Dyer, Andrew Flynn. Eli Govender, Leon Govender, Cameron Pillay, Karshan Pillay, Christian Potter. Daniel Rademeyer, Sanidaya Soni, and Christian Vessels. We now go on to subject prizes. English, Eli Govender. Afrikaans, Christian Potter. isiZulu, Luandile Magwaza. Mathematics, Timothy Bax. Mathematical literacy, Christopher Viviers and Ewan White. Advanced Program Mathematics, Tanner Capel. Accounting, Mohammed Farouk. Business Studies, Daniel Rademeyer. Design, Corbin Nell. Economics, Justine Dionandan. Engineering, Graphics and Design, Eli Govender. Geography, Tanner Capel. History, Andrew Flynn. Information Technology, Eli Govender. Life Sciences, Christian Vessels. Music, Kian Rube. Physical Sciences, Tanner Capel. And Travel and Tourism, Tadi Wanashe Kavuda. We'll now go on to the top 10. In position 10, from Northlands Primary, with an aggregate of 84.5%, Leon Govender. In position 9 from Virginia Preparatory with an aggregate of 85%, Daniel Radomir. Position 8 from Atherton with an aggregate of 85.2%, Cameron Pillay. In position 7 from Virginia Preparatory with an aggregate of 85.8%, Christian Vessels. In position number 6 from Virginia Preparatory with an aggregate of 86.2%, Session Daya. In joint fifth position with an aggregate of 86.3%, from Chelsea, Joshua Clements. From Durban North College, Christian Potter. In position 4, from Durban North Primary, with an aggregate of 88.8%, Sunny Daya Soni. In position 3 from Chelsea with an aggregate of 89.6%, Timothy Bax. In joint second position with an aggregate of 90%, it's 3 individuals. Stop at the top. From Chelsea, Tanner Capel. From Virginia Preparatory, Andrew Flynn. And from Virginia Preparatory again, Karshan Pillay. In position number 1 from Virginia Preparatory with a crazy average of 95%, Eli Govender. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the academic awards. I just want to take the opportunity again to thank Mrs. Sander and thank you, Mr. Berry, for handing out the awards. I would like to call on Darius Ishmael for the benediction. Please stand.
The benediction of this morning. Go forth into the world in peace. Be of good courage. Fight the good fight of faith. Support the weak. help the afflicted, always be true unto yourself, and acquit ye like men. In all things Christ, faithful soldiers and servants. Amen.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Learners, because of your excellent achievement, you're allowed to have an extended break starting from now.
Beloved, where my boyfriend will be? Where is Franco? Oh, we need to shake. Sorry, royalty walking through. Hey, walking through.